he's tried to get his session going for the 18th, but not enough people. So either towards Christmas or New Year's.
I don't know how I'm going to deal with the ambiguously French man.
He's, yeah.
Usually he's quite consistent, just work's been out of hand, so nothing we can do about it.
I bet, yeah. Oh, question to y'all. I haven't been, like, staticky again, have I?
No, you're very clear today.
Sounds good.
Oh, thank God. Because I watched the video of our last game, and holy shit. How did you not, like, tell me about it, like, repeatedly? Like, why? That shit would drive me crazy.
Yeah. I'm already crazy. Not a long drive.
Oh, Winter, I actually had a question for you. It's about my subclass on my rogue. They, their main deal is that they've got these psychic blades, right?
Right.
But they, like, +1, +2, +3 weapons that would normally work for a rogue don't do anything for them. They just kind of get in the way of using their class abilities.
You're a soul knife?
Yeah, the soul knife. It's like it comes straight from it's psychic damage, but like there's no +1, +2 magic punctuation, whatever. Like I get that most creatures don't have a resistance to magic, but like he's still missing out on the +1, +2, +3 to damage and attack rolls.
The dice does increase in damage. You know, your psychic energy increases in a 5th level, a D8, D10, D12, so they do go up.
Okay, so damage is okay. It's just the attack roll that's an issue.
Yeah. So you're forever armed. You know, no one can ever take away weapons, which is a bonus. Which is good for a rogue. You know, walk in without any weapons, still stab someone in the face, and you go, with what blade?
Oh yeah, cheeky. I love it.
Yeah. So you get that advantage. But
I don't think it'll be an issue because I'll mostly be using like pack tactics to take advantage and sneak attack. But still,
it's one of those abilities.
If it becomes a problem, I just wanted to like bring it up in advance.
Yeah,
we'll see.
If it's an issue, we'll
you can always homebrew.
Yeah.
And yeah. It's like magic items, like straight magic blades don't do shit for him. So like he'll get like the most cheeky rogue weapon imaginable, and he'll look at it and he'll be like, "Yeah, I can't use that. It's great."
There you have more than one hand, buddy.
I'm already using my other hand.
Chop off the end of your tail, attach a knife.
I might actually do that. Just like strap it to the back of his tail. Whenever he gets his mobile feet, he'll like cut off his legs and he'll get like mechanical legs. Go full cyborg.
You just gotta, just put two little wheels. You hear like do that every time you go somewhere.
Oh, great. Okay, so what we got here? We got the 2 survivors of the absolute shitfest that was the last battle, and we've still got a little bit of the compound to clear out. I see some doors along the walls.
Brom, you and Warble did stabilize the...
Yes, we did.
Lord Mayor and...
Yeah, Lord Mayor stabilized, and Thug is unconscious at 1 hit point.
Yeah, he was like fully conscious, but then Brom had a bit of an anger problem.
Yeah, and Cal, just so you know, you are underground in the sewers, have been for multiple hours. You found the hidden abbey that you were looking for, and found out it's occupied by a gentleman that calls himself the Lord Mayor. He is the head of the Thieves Guild. He is very entitled. He believes that he runs this entire city.
Interesting.
I can imagine. I can imagine Cal's just probably spent a few good hours just finding a hazmat suit to head down to the sewers. Like, I'm not getting my hair wet. I'm not getting my clothes totaled.
That sounds very much like Cal.
Right, Max.
So we just currently hear he's just currently wearing like a medieval Darth Vader costume. We hear.
What the fuck? Okay, so I guess we'll get out of that little chamber that the orb was in.
And speaking of the orb,
Yeah, Vendazzle's got it right now.
actually,
Oh yeah, we found an orb, Cal. Found an orb.
Whoa, like an Orb of Dragon kind?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Apparently that's the artifact that Vendazzle was looking for.
wait a minute.
I don't remember what it does. If I remember, I think it's really powerful.
It's decent, I guess. I mean, it's not that great.
It can cause a lot of problems.
No,
Eh.
I'm sorry. It's not an orb of dragon kind. It is an orb.
Isn't it?
The orb.
It
of
is
weasels.
An orb of dragon souls.
Oh, Dragon Souls.
But,
Basically,
resistance to fire, non-detection, and once a day you can dominate a dragon that you see within 60 foot of you for the next 24 hours.
yeah, I can see how that would threaten the peace of the realm.
Uh-huh.
And it's got spells, Bless, which is a 4th level version, Protection from Energy, Revivify, and Creation.
So yeah, we've given that to good old Vendazzle there for the time being.
That's not a big deal.
But so we come up out of that chamber, and we see that Cal's here with us. Man-Thing, come to Ratmek.
Gentlemen.
He fills you in on everything that's occurred
Sounds
before turning to Giles.
Make all the appropriate sound effects.
And this guy, he's tied up. We bound him up, and Ratmek grabs him by the head with his mechanical claw and his fleshy hand, and says to him, he says, "Tell Ratmek, why should he not bite rip your face? Yes,
You're kind of staticky.
God damn it!"
Said
Did
with
you-
much static.
Did you catch what I said though?
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
we did. Okay.
You know those like in the scene
Give
movies, like
Ratmek your
with the-
begs, your pleas. Let him hear you scream for your life before he eats your eyes.
The Lord Mayor does not scream, and yes, you should let me live because I am the Lord Mayor. I own the city.
Ratmek immediately backhands him.
No, you are Ratmek's. You belong to him. You, this guild, everything belongs to Ratmek. You will obey or you will die.
Is there a particular piece of information we require from this gentleman, Giles?
Oh no, Ratmek's doing a hostile takeover of his business.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Excellent.
Tychus's map that Vendazzle has been following in the sewers pointed that the orb was hidden in this abbey that, over time shit gets built on top of each other, and, it's now part of the sewers. And the Thieves Guild had no clue that the orb was there. And
Interesting.
yeah, shit went bad, and now for the Lord Mayor, it's fixing to go even worse. And Rat, you want to do, I guess, intimidation?
I'm not really intimidating so much as I'm giving him an ultimatum. He gives me a reason to spare his life, or I tear his throat out.
He's like, I can help you. I know everything.
You pledge swear loyalty to Ratmek. You disobey him, he comes back. He finds you in dark, rips your throat as you sleep.
He's like, wait a minute. I know you all. You're all the one that the Duke is looking for. He's got guards everywhere in the sewer.
Yes, that is a problem.
Yeah, and you just killed all my men here except one. And, I can't really be of any help. And, you know what? I am going to roll percentile. Would you like to call it high or low there, Ratmick?
Hi.
I am open to discussing a business arrangement with you. You seem like the type of business partner where we could both get very rich.
Ratmek is listening to your treaty offer.
But, you all pissed the Duke off, and that's more important than anything, 'cause he is after your ass.
Yes, it's kind of a problem, but as you've noticed,
Ratmek gestures around to the piles of bodies.
we can handle ourselves.
With as many guards as they have in the sewers now, and topside, especially with the festival getting ready to start, you all need to get the hell out of town.
That was the idea.
Well, see, now, if you untie me, let me show you a token of my gratitude for letting me live and for willing to meet at a later date to discuss a future business arrangement. I will guide you to a real good sewer manhole where you all can escape and, you'll have to sneak out the gate yourself, but I can get you as close to the gate and in a back alley. Otherwise,
Hey, Gillis.
the guards in the sewer.
Quick
Cal
Quick
doesn't
word
really
of-
believe him, and
quick
he's
word
gonna-
of warning. Everybody who ever lived has usually lost a limb of some kind. Just bear that in mind.
Cal doesn't really believe this guy, so he's going to peer into his mind and try to discern his true intentions. And
You're rolling
gonna cast-
inside, is what you're saying.
I'm casting Detect Thoughts.
Okay, yes, you can see that he does indeed have a route in his mind that can get you topside and close to the gate. The other thought is he wants to get as far away from you as quickly as possible. Mainly because Ratmick just whooped his ass.
Well, basically, I can. This allows me to detect his surface thoughts and what's on his mind at the moment, but I can also peer deeper into his mind. But he gets to make a wisdom saving throw if I do.
What would you be peering deeper for?
It can give me some insight into his reasoning.
I mean, I can give you his reasoning.
or something that might be more important that he's protecting or hiding. I don't know. Maybe he's got some sweet treasure in here.
Oh, I've already got that.
Oh, all right.
Actually, Ratmek pulls out the little black book. He says,
We will talk later, man thing. If you betray Ratmek, you never see this again. And he finds you, hunts you in dark, tears your flesh.
And Ratmick, you see his eyes grow wide when you pull out the book. And Cal, you're still in his mind, and he's like, oh shit, they got the book. That could cripple my empire. They found a ledger book where the Thieves Guild has been casing out nobles and aristocrats and banks and so forth. They've got schedules of the guards and the rotations, everything you'd need to plan a robbery. And it's currently
perfect.
in Rat's hands.
Brom pulls out a dagger, puts the blunt side first, pushes Gillis's head back, makes a couple of motions. You can feel like the blade on the back of his neck, making some weird back and forths, a couple of round circles. And Brom goes, "There we go, right, Mick? Now we can track wherever he's gonna be for the next, at least 3 weeks. Maybe a month if we're lucky. So, if you guys are anywhere, you'll certainly know about it."
And you did what to him?
He's bluffing.
Bluffing.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm making him think that I did some magic on his back of his neck, that we can track him now for the next 3 weeks to a month.
Sounds like he would have to make a roll to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
deception or performance.
Okay.
I mean, I'm
performance
I'm
minus
totally
1.
cool with hunting him down the normal way. That's half the fun.
You kind of know where he lives.
And Brom, you see him just kind of look up and say, okay. Yeah, you won't have any trouble from me.
Can I detect his thoughts and see if he believed Brom? If it was
Like,
successful?
You're still in his head, aren't you?
Yeah, you're...
That's for a minute.
Yeah, you don't think he believed Brom.
I'm not surprised, but it doesn't matter. I already have made my decision.
But you can tell now that he is very interested in getting you out of town safely as possible and arranging a meeting to meet with Ratmick and get the book back.
Friends, while I don't trust this guy at all, I do believe he has a good plan to help us escape this town, and he definitely has a high interest in making some sort of arrangement to get his book back from Ratmek, if that were possible.
Ratnik looks at him.
And, the Lord Mayor looks at you, Ratmick, and he's like, come on, we're going to be partners. I'll share the information with you, because we're going to get rich, I tell you. Rich.
You have seen what Ratmek is capable of. Do not cross him.
And then he looks over at Findazzle.
Findazzle thing. We must leave city next now, yes?
Findazzle's like, shit, yeah.
And Ratmek will he'll reach back for his old dagger and he'll cut the Lord Mayor loose.
Oh, thank you. And by the way, I'm Giles. Nice to meet you. And he extends out his bloody hand.
Ratmek shakes his hand with his mechanical arm.
Ratmek.
Wow, that's a strong grip you got there.
I'd be taking a short rest while all this is going on.
Oh yeah, we took a long rest. We should be fine.
Okay, good.
Now that formalities are out of way, let us go. I very much doubt you want anybody else to find your lair.
And yeah, I agree. And we've had a hard time keeping the guards that are looking for you. We've even had to close up a few entrances and so forth. But come on, follow me. And he leads you back into the sewers. And He is taking you through some of the darkest and nastiest places in the sewer. And he's like, generally I show more hospitality than this. But, you've got half the city guards down here looking for you.
Once we leave city, wait 3 days, then tip them off to our direction. That should take pressure off your organization.
During the walk, Brom looks at Wobble. Should I trip the guy? Make him fall over in the shit?
We already beat the shit out of him. I don't think it's necessary.
He's pretty, he's hit rock bottom.
And
Brom pulls out his axe and then trips over his thug. So he falls on his face in the sewers. Covered in shit.
You just don't like that guy, do you?
I don't like either one of them.
Make a roll.
Just do an attack roll? Or just
Athletics or acrobatics, since you're actually trying just to trip him. And nope. He's like, oh, excuse me, didn't mean to trip there on your, Okay.
just check for any stuff in the water.
And Cal, as you all are walking through the sewer, you're kind of keeping rear guard, and Findazzle slows down a little bit. And he's like, out of this group, you're probably the most level-headed. And I think I can trust you enough that if we get in trouble, I really want you to carry this. Because I think you stand the best chance of escaping with the Dragon Soul should there be trouble.
You want me to carry that?
Yeah, he's handing you this item of tremendous power.
Calmarius reluctantly accepts.
Foreshadowing.
Yeah, I feel like it. He reluctantly accepts.
Yeah, and he would just feel better because
I'm back.
Findazzle has seen you in disguises and everything else, and he thinks that should something happen, you would be the best chance of getting it away. And I need to make a note about.
He must not have been around all those times I narrowly escaped death.
Yeah.
Hasn't seen how many ones you've rolled as psychic damage.
That too.
And Ratmik gets the Lord Mayor's book.
I've already got it.
Oh, well, you can delete it then.
I'll get it again.
And where are we? Story.
Ratmax scribbling down, making a copy.
I mean, he would.
Could make you a perfect copy.
Does this item require attunement?
The Orb of Dragon Kind?
I'm going to say not.
I mean, it should say right there in the description, shouldn't it?
It doesn't say anything about attunement.
Yeah, then.
Wait, Calmaris has the orb?
Yeah,
He does now.
That'll teach you to step away.
Yep.
Ratmax just got some autistic shaking going on as he watches Cal hold the orb.
Well,
He's literally vibrating at this point as he watches.
Cal and Fendazzle are in the back of the sewer tunnel, and, Fendazzle thinks that Cal's the most level-headed, that should something happen, he might be able to safely get the orb away from danger.
And he doesn't stand out like a sore thumb.
Yes.
That is
He's
true.
not wrong.
A 3.5-foot rat screaming, stab, 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 does kind of draw attention.
Hey, come on, he's got more nuance than that.
Okay. Okay, which story page do I need to be on? The Lord Mayor, like I said, you're in the sewers for, he's leading you through some of the oldest and hidden parts of the sewer. And you are, you come to an intersection and there's a ladder climbing up. And you can see the manhole cover at the top, and he's like, now, this will get you the closest to the gates, and you're going to emerge in a back alley. And from there, you'll be able to see where the gates are. All you got to do is go east a little bit, and you'll run right into them. This is as far as I can take you.
Ratmac nods and he pulls out the book to show it to the mayor before stuffing it back into his vest.
We will talk later. Once heat has died down.
I look forward to our next meeting, my little furry friend.
And Rat Boy will go ahead and clamber up the ladder first.
Rom recloaks.
Okay, and that one needs...
You hear rubble. I hate being pink.
Okay.
Aww.
Redmick, you scramble up the ladder, and you're pushing up on the manhole cover, and your little rat eyes are looking out, and true to his word, you are in a back alley, and you do not see anyone around you.
Ratmac go ahead and pops the lid off, and he sneaks into the alley, crawling around, looking, sniffing at the air.
And yeah, you pop up, you're not seeing anyone. However, you are hearing something totally different than what you expected. And a couple of streets over from you,
Is it a goat?
you can hear a blast of trumpets, and a large crowd has gathered, and up above the rooftop, you can see this trained griffin trailing these bright pennants, screeching as it flies past, and the crowd starts roaring, they're cheering. And you think back to what the Lord Mayor said about the guards and about a festival this week. Well, guess what? The Queen's Festival in the city of Grayhaven has begun.
Oh boy.
Very good. Be very much easy to escape through city crowds.
I find it quite annoying. I mean, you just got here and we're already leaving.
And you can see that the alleyway that you're in does run east, and it looks like 4 flat blocks down the street, you can just barely make out a portion of the city gate.
Ratmac would like to use his City Secrets feature from his background to navigate a path towards the gate. You know the secret patterns and flows to cities and confined passages to the urban sprawl that others would miss. When you're not in combat, you and others can travel between any 2 locations in the city twice as fast as your speed would normally allow. I'm going to imagine this helps with avoiding crowds, too.
Yes. And truly the street you're on is running parallel, so you're have less chance of running into a crowd now that, the festival is kicked off and the griffin's flying overhead. And you start headed east, and you get about 2 blocks down the street. And, Cal, where did you stick the orb?
Probably in a belt pouch, or I don't know how big it is.
Yeah, it's the size of a Orb of Dragon kind.
About the size of a fist, then.
Yeah.
Then probably on like an inside pocket of my tunic or robe or whatever fine clothes are.
Yeah, you get 2 blocks down, and Cal, you notice that there seems to be a light coming from inside your tunic.
Oh, I'm gonna try to cover that up so no one can see that. That sounds. That's
Wow.
Yeah, and it's very clear that, hey, the orb has started to glow, and you continue headed down the street. And by the time you get to the 3rd block, Cal, you're having a hard time. You grabbed whatever you could to cover up your tunic, but this orb is just, with every step, it grows brighter and brighter.
I'm going to assume that we've noticed this, the rest of the party has.
By now, yeah, there's a good chance that you all have noticed some light rays coming out of his tunic.
I'm gonna mentally contact Findazzle and be like, "Hey, what's going on with this orb?"
Orb is active. Power's being used. We are being watched.
Findazzle comes up and, he sticks his head in your tunic and he's looking at the dragon orb. And he's like, this is probably not good. We need to get out of here like now. We've got to get through the gates.
I'm gonna turn into a horse.
I don't know what this thing's going to do.
Yeah, let's get out of here. It's kind of scaring me.
And you all start a little quicker now, headed down the block. And it seems like by the time you start the 4th block, that each step you take, you're not going forward as much. And eventually, you reach block 4.5, and your progress has halted entirely. It's like if you take a step forward, the space around you has been magically distorted, and you're right back at the same spot of ground you started on.
Is that for everybody?
Yes, that is for everybody.
What is this? Ratmac no like magic things.
Except Cal.
Oh, it's the
Cal,
oath.
you walk a couple steps ahead, and it's like, what the hell's y'all's problem?
You know the, in the cartoons, you see like the legs spinning underneath the ground. You see that's what Brom's doing. It's like they're just running in the one spot.
And Cal, as you're getting closer, as you're taking more steps away from the party, you see these strange ruins that are floating around the orb and, partially through you and coming out your tunic. And they're just levitating there, and they are pulsing with this urgent light. And I mean, it's like a strobe light at this stage in the game. And
I want to walk back towards the city a few steps to see if it changes.
it will flare. Yes, it is still strobing, but not as much the closer you get to the city. Now the rest of you, it doesn't matter what you do, you are not making any progress. You got a block and a half to go to get to the city gate. And
Ramak's scratching at his furry little chin.
now that Cal has come back, Fandazzle runs over to Cal, and he's looking at the ruins, and
Runes.
yeah, thank you. And Fandazzle looks at him and studies him for a second, and he's like, "Come on, Cal, we got to get you away from the gate, further away from the gate before someone sees all this light."
Yeah.
And the two of you start walking back to town, and he's like, I can't read them without a special key, but it does look like they are runes of runes of warding, and they it looks like they're designed to keep the orb and its bearers within the city. And from what I can tell, if there's a way to break the spell, it's not recorded in the ruins.
Brom starts moving across like the street from left to right, trying to gauge of where the center, if they're like got a rope tied to them, there's a center point where this,
The center
spell's
point's
coming from.
probably the temple.
Probably.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
What we do then? If we no can leave city, then orb is problem. It's a
The
burden.
problem is, no, we can't leave for Paris, but the orb can. So, if Calamars, if you get outside the city, we'll try and see what we can do from inside.
I can try to make it outside. I have a feeling it will become
Do
more
it.
annoying than it already is.
Explode?
Who knows what will happen?
Really, this thing is like you've got a spotlight for aircraft landing.
Nice.
I think maybe the best thing is to go back to that. Can't believe I'm going to say this. Go back to that sewer temple. At least we had some seclusion there, and then we can kind of figure out our plan next from there.
Yeah, but there are guards and sewers, and also in town. Many crowds, many people.
Well, Ramak, you did just make a new friend.
He will want things from Ratmek in exchange for cooperation.
Well, he could always argue for not having his fingers broken.
Fandazzle says, "Hey, I've got an idea. Cal, you still got your disguise kit, don't you?"
Yeah, I do. I don't know that it works well with this orb shining light everywhere, but I do.
Well, I figure by now you're all still continuing to walk away from the city gate.
Yeah, far enough to at least
Uh-huh.
make this
Yeah,
thing stop shining.
and you know, about 5-6 blocks away, it's just an orb again. And Fandazzle goes, you know, the Queen's Fair is a huge event for Grayhaven every year. And, you know, they attract all kinds of sages and scholars to the fair. Not to mention the merchants. Maybe we should check out what the fair has to offer, and, you know, Cal can whip us up a few disguises.
You are thinking that we could find perhaps someone to break enchantment on orbs.
Yeah, or at least point us in a direction.
Mm.
At this point, I'm willing to try anything.
Brom undoes his hair and starts putting into you see like it kind of like weaves itself into a ridiculous anime style ponytail.
Ratmek is contemplating just cutting off the hair again.
Well, that would
Yeah,
I know, this shit is annoying.
he makes this proposition to you. He's like,
Shave your head, yes, yes.
You're welcome to try.
and you see Ratmek power up like a finger of his claw, and then he does the finger next to it too, and he starts snipping them together. And he gives Brom a little haircut.
Aww.
Ratman.
It's seeming to be less effective now. You know, it's like you're trying to cut steel wires when you hit to a certain point.
You just see him; he's like trying to snap his fingers together, but it's not going all the way.
Yeah, you know, overall, you were semi-effective in thinning out his hair, but yeah, you didn't do enough to noticeably change his appearance. But
Ah, cursed pink thing.
you do have new bedding material, though.
Ratmek curses Brom's name as he idly stuffs the hair into his back.
If we seek wizard help, then we will need place to hide. I doubt that we'll be able to do this in a single afternoon.
I agree with you. You know, the fair goes on for many days, so, you know, the disguise and Cal worked out well finding us a room last time. Or we can go see the Lord Mayor.
Let us search for wizard things. This seems like best course right now.
Well, if we deal with the mayor, at least we'll be able to clear our name. If we do that, we'll be able to at least walk around and not be arrested. That'll clear up one heap of trouble. Save the sneaking aspect.
Whenever he says Lord Mayor, he's talking about the asshole thief dude.
Yeah.
He's not actually a mayor. He's just a crazed bastard.
Not the
Yeah,
joke
I'm
dude.
actually talking about the actual guy who's got a bounty on our heads. That guy.
He's an evil cow.
Uh,
And
I like
a little
that.
more unhinged than cow. But
okay.
he's
Either
the
way.
crime lord mayor. And then you have Duke Draymore, who's the guy that's after you. Okay. So let's talk about disguises.
I'm a horse.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I have a disguise kit. What do you guys want to look
What do you-
like?
No, the question is, what do you turn us into?
Well, I've never disguised a bird or a rat before, so
So Ratmac is just like giving a full body shrug at this point. He's like, how the hell could this work? He's a cyborg rat man. Like, what could you possibly disguise that as?
I've already turned myself into a horse. That's pretty disguised.
oh yeah, I don't got
That could work.
Warble's probably got the best disguises.
Brom starts replaiting the hair to look like a dwarven beard. You know how it goes from
Oh
one
my
leg,
god.
Yeah,
and then just grabs some of your hair dye and just smothers it in the hair, and it's a sort of like semi-brown, semi-pink beard.
Ratmac is looking at Brom.
This isn't gonna last. This won't last particularly long, but it's something.
Ratmac is looking at Brom with his new giant pink beard, and he's he crawls over to Brom, and he climbs up into the beard and vanishes.
that might actually work. Maybe we could get some sort of saddlebags for Warble that Ratmick could ride in.
Ooh. Or put Ratmick in a box and just put the box on the back.
And Wobble just wild shapes into a raven.
Cow, what kind of disguise are you going to take?
I'll take the disguise of a. I'll set myself up to be a traveling merchant, and probably give myself some sort of fake beard, and I'll probably tuck my hair away into some sort of ponytail and hide it kind of under my collar.
Now the question is, what do you all want to do to Findazzle?
Well,
Bring up his picture
everybody just kind of turns to look at him.
Maybe try to make him look younger.
A kid?
Ratmac,
we could make him look
Ratmac
like a
pokes
kid.
his head out from Brom's beard.
Shave head, shave beard, make him bald thing.
Findazzle goes, no.
You know, I don't always agree with Ratmick Findazzle, but in this case, shaving that beard could make you look more young.
Hold on. I got a better idea. And you see him run back down the street to the manhole that you've all just come out of. And he opens the manhole, he drops down the ladder, and a minute later he comes up and he's just covered in sewage.
Gross.
And he's like, I'll be a homeless person.
All right. You're gonna have to be a
Ratmac
homeless
finds
person.
your behavior disturbing.
Well, if you're gonna go with that disguise, keep at least a 12-foot distance between you and us.
I was gonna say, if you're gonna be a transient, you should be a transient over there.
You've already got Ratmac in your beard. The smell can't be that much worse.
Brom looks down at
Okay,
Ratmac and starts poking. Like he starts casually just pulling your blonde hair. It's like,
Ah!
And I mean, he's not covered in it, but yes, he does reek. He's found some sludge or something you don't even want to know, but you know he's smeared it on him, and you know he's just really playing the part of a vagrant.
Ratmac kind of nips at Brom.
No touch Ratmac's shiny hair.
All right. Well, looks like we got our disguises.
if you please, Ratmac, this is gonna give you the worst boss we've ever had.
Okay. Yes.
And at the end of it, I'm gonna make you wear my dress.
And
Ratmac just kind of just tilts his head at you. Is like, what?
Okay, I got it. Cal's got the breeding to pull it off. He can play himself as an aristocrat, and aristocrats are known for having exotic pets, so you could have Ratmick, who he tells people is a different breed of cat, wearing Brahm's cute little dress.
Perfect.
No.
On a leash.
So that's an alternative. Ratmac just ditches his all of his
riding your horse.
all of his clothes, and he just wears a leash and he runs around with you as a dog.
Okay. Yeah, so you make your way with Fendazzle trailing behind you, and you notice that people are not really paying any attention to Fendazzle past their noses, and, just trying to stay the hell away from him. But the market square has literally exploded into a festival. There are colorful banners in the breeze from every stall, rooftop, and flagpole. And you've got bards and drunken revelers and happy folks of all stripes packing these crowded streets.
What time of day is it?
We're gonna say it's high noon.
It's high noon.
Shut up! I knew that was coming.
But yes, there are there are plenty of stalls for you to explore if you want. Like Fendazzle said, you've got mages and scholars and anybody that can make a buck is there at this fair all week long. And today's big event is the public feast. And there's whole roasted oxen and steamed seafood and cask of beer and wine that's made available to everyone.
Food? Wait. Dang it, I'm a horse.
Roasted leg of muttons and flagons of dwarven stout or even elven bubbly. Spiced meat
Brom is drooling just as much as Ratmac.
And you know what? There might even be more exotic grub. And Ratmac, your very talented nose. You are smelling sizzling buttery shellfish and tall meringue pastries, and you're even seeing fried and glazed dough nest. And
He's completely delirious at this point.
fairy berry parfaits and glimmerberry jam with raw honeycomb, sugared jewel beetles, steamed reed dumplings, roasted snake on a skewer, boiled owlbear egg, and giant-sized fruit.
Brom, make a dexterity save,
Frank?
or athletics or acrobatics, whichever is higher.
Uh-oh. Ooh. I think he's gone.
Brom, as Ramek smells all this, he immediately just tries to leap from your beard, and you reach out and you grab him by the tail as he's in the air before quickly snapping him back into your beard.
I thought you were pretending to be a dog.
No.
Laughs in horse.
Also, Ratback, your hair is getting particularly wet from the drool coming out of Brom's mouth. It's like, that's so good.
Ramek just rolled around in a sewer in the entrails of a Karen crawler. I don't think he cares.
Nasty.
Okay. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So yes, you've got Ratmick temporarily under control. Yeah. What kind of vendor do you want to look for first? Probably magic.
Yeah, I was thinking magic.
Yeah.
Maybe some sort of sage.
Someone who can end curses.
That would be good as well.
Indeed.
Eeny, meeny, miny. Looks back at Findazzle. Quick question. Can you point out someone who you think's actually good at the job?
Yeah, Findazzle, he volunteers to do that, and, he's, staggering down the streets, and he's really playing the part very effectively, and, he points at, one booth, and... Yeah, you can see that the guy's got a banner up that says, Gandalf's used magic items.
Lightly used.
Discount Gandalfs.
At the bottom of the sign it says, "Did not steal from hobbitses."
And the proprietor, it's a typical cliche gray-haired wizard. And,
Is it Gandalf the White or Gandalf the Grey?
he is gray.
Okay. We found the first guy first.
Approach the gray Gandalf dude and introduce myself. Hi there, my name's Cal.
Hey, Cal, how you doing?
Calvin, I'm a fellow merchant. Came for the festival.
Oh, well, welcome. Is this your first festival?
It is indeed. I was wondering what kind of services do you provide here?
Oh man, I've got a score of I've got a lot of used magic items and so forth that I've acquired or bartered for over the years. You look like a man that is kind of serious in business and so forth. I've got this tassel. And he reaches into his robe and he pulls out this, it is a tassel of pure white hair. And he's like, this is from a living unicorn's mane. And, it'll grant you advantage on a save versus poison one time. And, a man in your position, you got enemies, and every businessman's got enemies. But yeah, I think I really like you. I could let you have us for 30 gold pieces.
Oh, that sounds like a steal of a deal. But I'm kind of looking for something a little more potent, or maybe, do you possess any ability to wield the arcane arts?
Somewhat. Mainly I'm just a trinket seller. Why do you ask?
Oh, I'm looking for something in particular, but maybe you're not the guy I'm looking for.
Well, if you give me a clue what you're looking for, I might be able to help you.
Do you have something that can mitigate curses?
I've got a few, like potions of restoration and so forth, but no, I don't have anything that would remove a curse.
Ratmac pops his little rat head up while the other guys aren't looking. He says to Brom,
It's ward, not curse.
before sinking back into his beard.
What about something that can deal with wards?
No, you would want to talk to my buddy Dan. He is a couple blocks down the street, set up in a booth.
All right.
Gandalf to Dan.
Hey, I'm on the fly here.
Well, I appreciate your help there, Gandalf. I'll go talk to your buddy Dan, and if I encounter anyone along the way, I'll send them your way. I think a lot of people could benefit from a establishment such as yours, and I'll bid him farewell.
Oh, absolutely. I appreciate it, and good luck. What kind of merchandise are you here selling?
Oh, I actually didn't bring any merchandise to sell with me this time. I'm here just, I guess, kind of getting a lay of the land so that maybe next year I can set something up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're okay. Yeah, you're not here to spend any money. Thanks, and have a great day.
As we walk away, Brom holds up his coin purse and you hear that ching, ching, ching of lots of gold, and he puts it away.
All right, I guess we'll head over to Dan.
Ratmac likes this idea. Yes.
Lippity cloppity.
Yeah, as you're walking down the street looking for Dan, the magic scholar's place, Ratmac, you're peeking out through through Brom's beard, right? And you see a vendor set up that looks a little shady. Like it might just be your kind of place to see what they got for sale.
Ratmac tugs on Brom's beard hairs to get his attention.
You start ratatouilleing Brom around.
He
Nice.
points a little furry paw at the vendor.
Take Ratmac to vendor. Let him say words.
We're gonna make a detour, guys. Ratmax found something that he likes.
All right.
Yeah, and you walk over, and this vendor's got all sorts of swords and so forth out on display, and you can even see some caltrops here and there. But he looks like the shadiest person you've ever met in your life.
As we approach, Ratmac's furry little paw will snatch a hat off of a nearby table, and he'll bring it up to Brom's head and before pulling it down real low so that it covers his mouth. And as we approach, Ratmek says,
Shopkeeper thing, tell Ratmek, what is it you sell? What products do you have?
From inside the beard, so it sounds like Brom's talking.
Just when you thought it couldn't get any weirder.
No, I expect weird. Are you kidding?
No, no.
I had 3 monkeys attacking Tiamat last night.
Oh! Oh, well done.
So, he's like, well, what you see is what you got. You know, I got swords, I got caltrops, I got daggers.
Ratmek is thinking perhaps you have special vendor items for people in special vendor business.
What kind of item are you looking for?
I slap Ratmak's coin pouch. You hear that ching, ching, ching.
Ratmek is not particular. Knives, special liquids, things of a silent nature.
Oh, well, how do I know you're not an undercover city guard?
Ratmek pops his head out so that the dude can see.
Ratmek would not lie to you.
How's everyone intimidation?
Wow.
He just pops his head out. It's just this beard like a chest burster alien.
Beard burster.
But yet, he pops through the hat.
That's just disturbing.
Glad I'm a horse.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Warble, laughing horse.
Laughing in Arabian. Comes out as a snort.
The shopkeeper takes a step back and you see his hand instantly go to his sword. He's like, what the fuck are you?
Death in the darkness, but your friend in business.
So, tell me, Death in the Darkness, why should I sell to you?
Because Ratmek thinks you like shiny coin, yes?
What have you done in the darkness to make you... you know, I'm not selling special shit to just anybody. What's your street cred?
You have noticed an increase in guards, yes? You noticed it before parade started. Do you think this happened for no reason?
Oh shit, you're him.
Yes, and you will shush your face or Ratmek will silence it for you.
Oh, no, don't worry, I know who you are, I've got one bottle of good stuff that you might be interested in. From time to time, I deal in a little illegal shit like drow poison.
Oh, it's all illegal if they don't like it, yes, friend? Now, what is your prices?
And anyway, he gives you the agreed upon price of the poison. Which I don't remember what we sold him to you for last time.
He didn't sell me shit last time. I stole that.
Yep, he did.
That's true, so...
I remember that poisons in 5e were ridiculously expensive, which is why Ratmek stole it in the first place.
During this conversation, Brom looks at Cal. I got a question for you.
Yeah,
If we got some wool, some rope, do you reckon we could turn Ratmek into a poodle?
Oh yeah, we could do that easy.
You'd lose some fingers.
We can get some super glue. We'll do it next time he's drunk.
If we got enough wool, we could probably turn him into a small sheep.
He's like, friend, generally I sell it for 200 gold pieces, but with you being who you are, and if you tell everyone you bought from me and spread the word, I'll let you have this vial for 100.
Ratmek is planning to set down roots in this city. He will keep you in mind for future business dealings. He thanks you, friend.
And Ratmek passes over the gold.
And you now have another bottle of drow poison in the party sheet. Ha 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 ha.
All right, that's all Ratmek wanted. He dips back into Brahm's beard.
Lippity cloppity.
All right, en route to Dan.
To Dan. And let's see. Yeah, you make your way down the street through many different vendors and there we go. Well, that's what I want. Yes, as you start getting closer to Dan's place, there's a little drama happening in the marketplace, and these two vendors are really going at it, and the one vendor is being accused of theft by a second vendor. And, it's getting heated, and, the first vendor is like, well, someone help me here, I didn't steal this guy's shit.
Ratmek tugs on Brahm's beard.
Question: does Ratmek steal stuff as he walks by with past Bender, little hands coming out of the beard?
Hands coming out of the beard, snatching shit. He does, but it's all like little shit, like apples and like the occasional fork.
And the second vendor is really hot and aggravated, and he's threatening to kick this vendor's ass, and the vendor starts yelling, "Guards! Guards! I need guards!"
Lovely.
Ratmek suggests that we calm this down. We do not need attention. And if we help
more attention.
Yes.
If we help Thief Fender, he may have special things for us, yes?
I was thinking the same thing, Ratmek.
This is going to end badly.
Very.
Okay.
All right, I'll go up to the accuser, or the guy who thinks he's the victim of theft, and I'll I'll tell him that, hey, this guy didn't steal anything. You just misplaced it, and it looked like you feel like somebody took something from you, but that's not true.
You should probably ask him what happened first.
Just try Jedi mind tricks.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
place it in his booth. He come over and took it. Why did
I'm
he
just doing a general
sell in his booth if he didn't take it?
I'm having general perception check of the street around to see if there's anything that pops up to my vision of odd.
Okay. You're not seeing any guards yet. And you see the vendor in the booth beside him is just. He's not getting involved, but he's watching what's going on.
Ratmac slips out of Brom's beard, and he slips away over towards this other vendor. Creeping up behind him, and he tries to get a look at the vendor's stall. From behind, like where he could actually see the items that are kept under the counter.
Oh, okay. And you are seeing similar items. As a matter of fact, you notice that all three of these merchants seem to be in roughly the same line of work, selling the same stuff.
Ratmac, he slips away. He goes back to Brom, snaking up into his beard. He whispers to him,
Bromthing, Ratmik has seen this before. Centerman make enemies fight, take advantage of chaos. Only merchant remaining when guards sort out issue. He is the culprit.
Brom just looks down at you, taps his head, points at Cal. Tell that to Cal, he's the one doing the talking.
Ratmik is in your beard.
Yeah, you can talk through your mind.
No.
You did to me before.
No, Ratmac gave you a little mechanical device. Like, all of Ratmac's shit, he's not actually psychic, it's just psychic shit rebranded as mechanical stuff.
Yeah, okay. Brom gets that little thing, walks over to Cal, places it in your hand. You go, Weasel wants to talk to you.
What is this?
And Ratmac, you hear Ratmac's voice come through the thing as he repeats what he said to Brom.
Oh. I'm actually quite familiar with this. This is comfortable. Okay. So are you suggesting that I confront this third vendor?
Accuse center merchant. Show his wares to others. Let them pass the blame on him.
All right. I'll walk up to the arguing vendors and kind of point out to this third vendor. Maybe we should check this guy's inventory. It looks like he's selling the same thing, and he seems to be taking a position of, I don't know, trying to idly stand by and hide in the background while you two fight this out. And I'll try to be persuasive about it.
That's probably not a bad idea, and both the first and second vendors look at one another, and they both turn in unison to look at the third vendor. And you can see that, they realize that, yes, something was stolen, but it was one vendor setting up the other. And, both of them immediately start yelling at the third guy. And, it is getting loud, it is getting intense, and
Almost backing away.
yeah, it's only going to be a matter of minutes before the guard shows up.
Ratmac suggests that you calm them down.
Hey, gentlemen,
It's not good for business if they are all yelling in marketplace.
Let's settle down a bit. Why don't we just get the item back that this guy took, and you know.
Every moment they spend arguing, they are not making sales.
That is true. The longer you guys argue, the less stuff you can sell.
Okay, let's do a persuasion roll there, Cal, and
Oh, nice.
It's not a psychic blast, so
Oh, that's rough.
wow, not that there's been a whole lot of dice rolls, but the Lord Mayor rolled a 17, Brom rolled a 17. Brom rolls an 11, Ratmick rolls an 11.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
And Cal rolled a 20 plus 5, and I rolled a 20.
What was the
No
plus?
way.
What was the plus?
For his persuasion.
Yeah, did it have a modifier to it?
Yeah, his did.
No, I mean the opposing one.
No, he did not.
Ah.
So,
Really, it's a plus 26.
you managed to get them calmed down, and the vendors see who actually did the stealing. Gives a couple of gold pieces to the guy you stole from, and everyone's still angry, but they've calmed down quite a lot. And enough to where you can probably sneak away and go to Dan's.
I think we should use this opportunity to head to Dan.
Yep.
Ratmek would say suggest shaking them down for reward, but perhaps you are right.
So, you go down, and yeah, there's a merchant stall all set up, and it's Dan's Magic Scholar Emporium.
I'll walk up to Dan and be like, Dan, you are the man that I've been told to contact. Your buddy Gandalf sent me your way.
Oh, yeah, Gandalf's a nice dude. So, what is it I can do for you? I can copy scrolls and the whole 9 yards. Spell books, I'm your man.
Interesting. Well, I'm particularly in the market I'm looking for something that can mitigate wards or curses.
Ooh.
Perhaps tell him that we have magical artifact that we need diffused.
You hear the voice whisper in your ear from the device.
Is that device a two-way communication or only one?
It's two-way.
Yeah,
I'll let you know.
Walkie-talkie. Yeah.
Technically, it's completely silent because you're speaking through your mind, but
Yeah, I'll let you know that I don't want to let anyone know that I have an artifact, but if it comes to it, I may divulge some info.
Right, make it silent at this.
Anyway, Dan, do you have do you have something that can help me with that?
No, I don't, because every word's a little different, and depending on the item and so forth. But it is a passion of mine. I do a lot of research. Do you have the item with you where I could take a look at it and might be able to help you?
You just hear Ratmek in your ear.
Do it.
Give me just a moment. I want to mentally contact Findazzle and ask him, like, hey, is it wise? Is it okay for me to show this guy the artifact so maybe he can help us break some wards or give us some advice on how to circumvent them?
Fandazzle says, just don't tell him anything about it other than, you found it and it won't let you leave the city.
All right.
Be prepared for trouble.
All right. Hey, look, Dan, I could give you some more info here, but is there some place we could talk that might be a little more private?
Oh, yeah. And, hold on just a second. He yells at this teenager, and the teenager comes running over, and he's like, I'm going to conduct some private business with these gentlemen. Watch my booth. And kid goes, all right, Dad. And Dan takes you out of the tent, and there's an inn half a block down the street where he's got a room, and he takes you up to the room. Not Warble.
All right. Well, once we're in a secluded place, I'll reveal this Orb of Dragon Souls and say, "Hey, I found this item, and for whatever reason, since I've come into contact with it, I haven't been on. It won't let me leave the city. Like, me and my friends actually cannot walk past the city gate."
Oh, wow. That is a beautiful artifact. Any idea what it does? Where did you find it?
No clue. Just found it. Just found it while I was traveling.
And
Rom paid one of the local vendors. I gave him a silver to let Warble eat as many apples as she likes from the vendor.
By the way, Cal, I don't know if you read the shit on the Orb of the Dragon Souls, but this artifact was responsible for ending the War of the Dragons.
I see that, yes.
Yeah. And he starts he's like, do you mind if I hold it? Let me look at it closer. And you're in a closed
I'll let him
room.
hold it.
And
You sure you want to do that? You don't want to get cursed by it as well.
well,
Wait,
you got a good point there. Why don't you put it down on the table and I'll just look at it real close.
All right.
And he's looking at it and examining it and interesting, and he's like, hold on a minute, and he runs over to a dresser and comes back with paper and set of eyeglasses with little magnifying glasses, and he's studying it, and I mean, he's all over it. And at one point he asks you to turn it upside down, and he's like, well, whatever this thing is, it does indeed have a spell of warding on it. And it does look like you're bound to a certain distance from where you found it. And it's a pretty powerful spell weaved into this. And, quite honestly, I don't even think you could be able to teleport out of the city. I've never seen anything this powerful in all the years I've been researching this stuff, and but it does look like you need a relic in order to break the ward.
So there is a way to break the ward, but I would need another. Assuming that this thing itself is a
I
relic.
think it's equally as powerful just to nullify it.
Calving, ask him where we might find somebody who knows what we need.
He's like, hold on, and he runs over to a trunk, and he opens it up, and you can see that this trunk is just packed full of books, and, you know, he's looking through them, shuffling, and tossing them out, trying to find the book that he needs. And he grabs this book, runs over to the table, throws it down, starts flipping the pages. And he comes up with a picture, or on the page that he's on, there's a drawing of the Orb of Dragon Kind, or Dragon Souls. And he's like, holy shit, man, you found something extremely powerful. And, well, you know, you're going to pay me a little money for what I know about this thing. And then I never want to see you again. And I'm going to forget this entire thing ever happened. Because a lot of people are going to be looking for you if you have this.
All right, I'll make that deal with you.
And according to the legend here in my book, which isn't very much, but it talks about in order to break the ward that's on the orb. Man, that's a mouthful. It requires something known as a Magister's Mace. And it's a symbol of the office long ago that was wielded by you know, this Grayhaven's chief judge, and you know, that was in ancient times, and really who knows what it's who knows where it's at now. But
What did you say it was? The Mace of what?
It's a Magister's Mace. M-A-G-I-S-T.
Magister's Mace.
But it's pretty much, it was at the time, it was the mace of the city's chief judge.
Ratmac thinks perhaps we should check courthouse, but that could present its own problems.
And, but, yeah, you know what? You might be in luck with the fair being in town. You know, everyone comes, and, really what you need to look for is a merchant of antiquities.
All right. Well, that at least points us in a direction. How much do I owe you?
To forget this entire thing ever happened, 200 gold pieces.
How about 100 gold pieces?
If you leave now, yes.
All right. I'll give him 100 gold pieces.
Ratmac will pitch in 25. Which he'll stick a little furry paw out of Brahm's beard. He'll set it on the table before withdrawing back into the beard. In full view of the dude.
Okay, I might need another 25 to forget I just saw that. That's just, I don't even want to know what the hell that was.
Just give him the
Please,
100.
Here,
leave
I give him
now.
100 gold pieces. There. He's got 100. I took it off my sheet. Pass it to him.
You can
And
add
take
another
that
25 back from Remek.
Smelly bum with you. And, you know, Findazzle's first out the door, and he's excited. He's like, yeah, you know, there's a lot of antiquity merchants here in town. So, you know, we might get lucky and someone will have a lead on this.
All right. Well, I guess we can start hitting up some merchants and asking around. Or we could try, what was Ratmek's idea? Visiting the courthouse or the...
That should
City
be
Hall?
very last thing we do, man thing.
I kind of like the idea that the with the festival going on, it might be a little...
We are all
More
wanted
accessible.
criminals.
Yeah, but they don't even know we're here. We've got good disguises.
Calving, please do not do this.
All right, let's go.
Ratmek, the
antiquity
chaotic,
folks.
furry, throat-ripping monster is begging you not to do this thing.
All right, let's go back to the merchants.
Brahm, do you really have to ask?
Yes.
The answer may surprise you. Ratmek would have eaten them a long time ago. So no, he does not have fleas.
He's the cleanest, filthiest animal you'll ever see.
Cal, did you hear what I said about the gold?
You gave him 25 more gold pieces.
Yeah, so you can add 25 back to your sheet.
All right, thanks.
But yes, we will follow Findazzle's lead on finding these various people. He apparently has some ideas on that front.
He knows that a lot of merchandise, both legal and illegal, come through the city during this time. And yeah, an antiquities merchant is probably the best. And so you all start hitting the antiquity merchants.
How many apples has Wobble eaten so far? While we're having that talk.
Have you ever seen like a picture of a chickmunk?
Fat horse.
A chickmunk with its cheeks completely full. That's Warble Horse with apples.
Indeed.
So, you start hitting a few antiquity merchants, and, you know, the Magister's Mace, you're kind of drawing a blank. Look, yeah, you know, this was something that was really forgotten to antiquity a long time ago.
Every store we enter, Ratmek's furry paws escape from Bomb's beard and snap up small items.
Why don't you steal something and you look down and you see this little, 6-year-old kid go,
Why did your beard have a hand come out and steal something? So, you put in a couple of hours visiting different different antiquities dealers, and you're starting to get a little discouraged that, hey, maybe this isn't panning out. But the last guy, he goes, the Magister's Mace. Hold on, let me think about that. And he's like, you know, I don't know who has it, but I could probably tell you who might know who has it. And he gives you directions back to the booth that caught Ratmek's eyes to begin with.
Of course.
Along the way, do we see any decent weapon shops? Something to give us a upgrade in battle.
Honestly, that shit's gonna be expensive, dude. We don't have that much money.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye out.
Yes, there are armors and weapons dealers and people selling these little magical flowers, and I mean, you can find just about anything you want during the fair.
We might not have a lot of money, but we do have a rat mech.
Which reminds me, tables.
That's a lot of dice.
Okay, Ratmek, what you have stolen from various merchants. You have a gold coin minted in an unknown land. You've taken a tiny silver icon of a raven, an alabaster mask. You took a crystal doorknob. You took a indecipherable treasure map. And once again, this was 6 rolls on the random trinket table. You grabbed a mechanical canary inside a gnome crafted lamp.
Rat mech's gonna end up being like a hoarder.
Ron was sitting there wondering how he fit the damn things in his beard.
I was wondering the same thing.
Ron looks like a very fat dwarf. And he's just starting to get that like ching, ching, ching whenever he starts walking.
But yes, you make it back to I think Ratman went AFK. And hey, we've been here 2 hours. Let's take 10 minutes here.
Sure.
Sounds good.
All right.
10 minutes?
10 minutes. And in the chat window is a list of everything that you stole. BRB.
Australia. I think
It's,
I've had about maybe like 2 or 3 in the last couple of years that I know of.
Yeah, but everything else in Australia will kill you. So. I've seen the pictures of your spiders.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah, you know.
spiders are cool, man. Don't be like that.
The bugs, the reptiles, the birds,
The neighbors.
cassowaries, man.
Gotta watch out for the drop bears, too.
Yeah, them drop bears.
Dangerous things.
Mm-hmm.
What was I gonna say?
I don't know. What were you going to say?
I don't know. My horse form runs out in 2 hours.
I had a thought. Nah, hell of it.
I
I was hoping we were just gonna ride through the gate.
Yes, that is a problem.
But
Hey, you could join me and Rom's beard. I'm sure there's enough room.
I'm 5
A
foot.
horse, a rat, and a beard.
I want to know where you put the lamp.
What lamp?
One of the things that you pilfered was a mechanical canary.
Oh wait, where is that?
It's in the chat. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's right there.
I'm back.
Oh.
They're hidden.
Is this all the shit you stole?
Apparently. Redneck snapped it up into into Brom's beard.
Six rolls on the trinkets table.
Hey, it could be like a small lamp. Come on.
But now you have a mechanical canary to go with your mechanical arm.
I do. I got a
It could be
mechanical.
used
I
somehow.
got an indecipherable treasure map, a crystal, a doorknob.
So anyway, you make your way back to your buddy. Someone else want to come up with a name for him?
Raoul.
Raoul.
As we approach, Ratmac sticks his head out and he brings his furry paw up to his mouth and goes, shh, before dipping back into the beard as he lets the others take over the conversation.
We're supposed to be incognito.
Ah, my friends. How are you all today? What can I do for you?
We're doing well. We've been told that you might have some information on something known as the Magister's Mace.
Let me see. And he's like, and that's the one that I want. And yeah, that's a strange item for you all to be asking about. I mean, it's not very important. I mean, it's worth a little bit as an antique item.
Ratmac pokes his head out.
We have been asked to find it for an interested client.
Correct.
Haha. Well, um,
The best part is I'm being completely truthful. Vindassel's an interested client.
Indeed.
yes, there's, where is that? One day I'm gonna convert a magic names or fantasy names table to fantasy grounds where you can just roll.
There you go.
Better Lord. Okay, yes, he tells you about yes, he does know who owns it. And it's a wealthy aristocrat by the name of Lord Primrose. And
Of course.
he collects all
Wait a minute.
historic relics.
He collects these relics?
Yes. That's his hobby.
That better not be that asshole in the sewer.
No.
Was Giles.
Yeah. It's not the asshole in the sewer.
Oh god, I would have thrown a shit fit about going in a big circle like that.
And he goes, hey, I've never known Primrose to sell anything. He's always buying stuff. And quite honestly, good luck getting him to sell it.
Just hears Ratmix snorting and laughing from inside the beard.
Yeah, the guy goes, he just starts laughing right along with you. He's like, I love that little furry guy. But,
Do you know where we can find this Primrose?
yeah, he gives you, directions, that's stories, I want images, maybe, somewhere. And search for it, dummy. Okay. We now have a city map for Grayhaven.
Whee!
Yay. Wait, we already had that.
Well,
Did
yeah.
we?
Yeah.
Oh,
did.
yeah, I guess we did.
I wasn't quite sure, so.
Yay, anyway.
A second map.
Yes, you do. But he gives you the location of this manor house that is up in the High Street district.
Of course it is.
Oh, more my type of people. I like this.
Oh, absolutely.
Ratmix gives him a little furry thumbs up.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Question. Do you know anybody can get rid of curses?
No, I don't. You might want to try one of the magic vendors in town for the festival. Which, you just seen a couple that weren't able to help you in your particular situation, Brahm.
Poor Brahm.
And, Ratmik, your very talented nose, it detects that the air around you smells cleaner. It's missing a particular odor.
Are we, oh no, where's Brahm? Where's Findazzle? Remick sticks his head out and looks around.
And about a block down the street, you see and hear a little bit of commotion.
Ratmec tugs on Brahm's beard.
Brom think we must go. Go now. Findazzle thing is gone.
But you see Findazzle running full speed, and he is being chased by 5 guards and a pack of 3 guard hounds.
Oh shit!
Brom slaps Wobble's ass to get her to run to catch
Going.
up. Yep.
Yep. I'm going after him.
Now, this action will most likely draw attention to you all.
He's our boss.
Only if they go too.
Send the horse first.
Yeah.
Okay, Warble. Since we're doing this, let's grab the polymorph and actually turn you into a horse for real.
I gotta find his horse.
Yes.
Brom's gonna be relying on Ratmac's instincts to get us there, unseen but quickly.
Good old city secrets. He's snaking you through the crowd. You see a little furry hand pointing out from your beard.
No, that way. That way.
You pull the left side, he turns left. You pull the right, turns right.
Awesome.
Very, very scary. But you can see, let me throw everyone on the map here. Does this thing have a grid?
Yeah, it's got a grid on it.
It appears to.
It
Yeah,
has.
It's not locked in, but
It has
it's got a grid on there.
lines.
Yeah, it has lines for
Yeah.
a grid, but it doesn't have an actual grid yet.
Yeah, but we can just use these lines to.
Thinking, and let's see.
Actually, this grid is huge in comparison to our character tokens.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Does it have a grid? So
We'll just make our tokens bigger.
and let's redo that.
Once it's all lined up.
I don't want to adjust. Let's go 73. And good enough.
Pretty close. Yeah.
This kills the Ratmec's OCD.
Yeah, I draw a lot of my maps and then I try to put a grid over a grid that's already there.
I will say Unity does make it a little bit easier. And guards. Throw one up by the dogs. Okay, and we're gonna throw Ratmik back on the map. Vandazel's already there. Cow. And Warble as a horse.
Retmik pops out of Brahm's beer.
Okay. By the time you all get up close enough to Findazzle, he is surrounded by 3 guards, and the guard dogs are around him. And the guards are proceeding to beat Findazzle unconscious.
Shit.
Oh wait, I mean, oh no. Wait,
Yeah, that ain't
we
cool.
We should roll initiative, I guess.
There's a lot of action. Let's go English style and say the guards are blowing their whistles to summon more. They know who they've got.
Yeah, we gotta be quick about this.
Or it's gonna be a bloodbath.
And Findazzle is unconscious.
You got knocked the fuck out, man!
And initiative for the bad guys. And Cal, you're up.
I know, unlikely, but it does happen from time to time.
You've been rolling good tonight. I don't know what you're on about.
Let's see here. What's the range on this spell is going to use? Well, Cal's going to start by moving. And I'm not going to be in range. I will...
Really? Not even a guard 6?
Yeah, my range, it's only 30 feet. I want to use suggestion on him and have him fight for us, as opposed to just trying to eliminate him. I'll hit him with a mind sliver this first round. So nothing happens to him.
Okay.
You're
And we're holding back the guard hounds. They're barking and so forth at Findazzle's unconscious bodies. The 2 guards are trying to restraining him, putting manacles on him.
Ratmak is gonna hold his action till Warble gets closer, and then shoot his claw bolt at whichever guard he approaches to attack.
What in the hell?
Ah! Where did I go?
I gotta... Okay. Do you see a movement pointer?
I
Yeah,
do.
I can see a second Ratmik now.
Yes.
I'm multiplying again.
No.
What the hell?
So I'm acting like a
Oh.
panicked
Oh.
steed.
I wasn't able to click.
Hmm.
And I was in a different mode. I was in one of the editor modes instead of the player mode.
Aha!
Hmm.
Really? You couldn't get close to one of them?
60 feet.
And you couldn't get close to guard 6? He's right there.
I'm going for Dazzle. I'm going straight for him.
I'll hold on to my bloodlust then.
And Findazzle is unconscious. By this time, the guard sees a horse coming up, and
Acting like a panicked steed.
he is going to take a readied action. In case something goes south. Brahm?
30 foot up. Bonus action rage. Two table hit points, everybody. And 3. I'll aim for guard. The guard hound 10. Disadvantage. I'll throw a javelin. Miss.
It's a fair distance on that javelin.
Yeah. 31, 20.
Oh! Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. Or, well, drunk idiot, anyway. I have cunning action. Why didn't I just dash closer?
Got 2 terror hit points now.
Okay, and guard 14 is going to continue manacling. And guard 6, as he was running up, would have noticed the spear.
We hear guard 14 yell out, "Oh, fucking Christ, what the hell is he even rolling in?"
And guard 6 is gonna yell, "Heads up, we're being attacked." And starts yelling for more guards.
Let's make it quick. We gotta get Findazzle in that orb.
And then guard 5.
Al has the orb.
Oh, does he? Oh, let's get
Yeah.
Findazzle then.
All right. Where'd my map go? Okay. Cal's gonna move first. And he will target guard 6 with suggestion and tell him, "We need you to help us defeat all who oppose us."
Alrighty.
Ooh.
Oh, perfect. And that will be my turn.
And
Hopefully he fights for us now.
let's see, guard 7 would probably turn around and he would do a ready to action as well, because he hasn't seen anyone. Oh shit, that's a guard hound. Yeah, he's still barking at Findazzle. Ratmick, you're up.
Good old Warble. Next to guard 5 there. Your real friend, Warble. Ratmac pops up his gauntlet. He fires a shot out of the projector on the back wrist of it. -5 to the attack because he's got the sharpshooter feat. Advantage from tactics because he's threatening. And pew pew. Oof.
Okay, by now.
You got knocked the fuck out!
Oh,
Shit.
Damn.
Whoa.
You hear
Shots
someone-
fired.
Someone in the crowd yell out that wild creature just killed a guard.
not killing anybody. Calm your tits.
Think you killed him.
He looks dead.
I attacked him with non-lethal damage.
How you specify?
Just fucking blasting him back like
Well,
20 feet.
Yeah, he's down for the count. He looks dead to everyone standing around.
Whatever. I'm not shooting to kill. We just need to get.
I will keep that in mind.
We just need to get the gnome and get the hell out of here.
So, anything else?
Oh yeah, it's my turn.
Okay. Just gonna come up on here. Carefully try not to step on anybody.
Yeah, the energy that comes out of Ratmac's gauntlet takes the shape of a big green glowing fist, and it just slugs the fuck out of the guy.
You literally
And-
cast fist.
I'm gonna try to pick up Findazzle with my teeth. Why am I always picking you people up with my teeth?
Oh my god, horse teeth.
Yes.
You know, I'm gonna say being surrounded by 2 dogs and 2 guards, at least disadvantage?
Okay. On an attack or
Yeah, on the attack.
say guard 17. Oh, that's great. I'm just gonna rear up and start flailing with my hooves,
Oh, always a good option. I love flailing.
screaming.
That's how I wake up every morning. Cool.
Yeah, flailing and screaming. And we'll try again next round.
Okay, guard hound number 10. Yeah, and, ooh, I likey, pack tactics. Against the horse.
Right, Meg also forgot to use his bonus action to dash again.
No, I actually remembered. I just didn't want to move.
Oh, yay.
And followed by a strength saving throw, which you succeeded, so you are not prone. And
He's a horse.
I missed his readied action, but he's gonna stab you with the spear. Ooh, I like the horse.
Yeah, it doesn't have a lot of HP.
No, it really doesn't.
And Brahm, you are up.
Think we're gonna be going doggy here real soon.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Going what?
Doggy.
Oh,
Wolfie.
you mean shape-shifting?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, maybe you should just pull back and let Brahm get in there, put in some work.
Oh, I'm taking up a whole bunch of...
Okay. I'll move forward, so 30 feet. I'll attack guard 14, who's... I'm actually in range. Throw another javelin.
Whee!
Batter.
Bonus action. Target. You wobble you just out of range.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
And guard 14's gonna stab the horse.
Of course he is.
Damn it. No,
Not.
And I gotta figure out a way to get more inspiration for me. And guard 6 is gonna run in, and he's gonna stab his buddy.
Oh.
And that's a hit. And he did max damage to his buddy. And 17's gonna take a spear and stab the horse.
Good night, Irene! Or not.
Ooh. I'm
Whoa.
still alive.
I mean, I shit on the horse, but it's already taken, like, at least 5 blows.
And you all are aware of other guards starting to appear.
Oh no.
It's fine. Just gotta grab Findazzle and run. That's all. Don't sweat the small stuff.
Where's the nearest sewer? Manhole.
We'll find that later. Get the tiny dude first.
Good luck shoving a horse through a manhole.
We'll make it fit.
I'll drop the horse for that. Unless somebody drops it for me.
And you are there.
How many fucking guards do they got? That's a lot of guards. Yeah, we don't want to stick around here.
Alright, cow.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do here. I guess I'll attack guard 7 with I'll summon mystical or psychic bolts of force, which is really just magic missile, to hit him.
You didn't do the best part. Pew 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 pew.
Pew, pew.
You got knocked the fuck out, man!
Oh, he's a bloodstain. That's not good.
It gets hit like 3 bolts, like bam bam bam.
And I'm going to move away from these other guards because that doesn't look good.
Oh yeah, they will mock the shit out of you, won't they?
They will, and I will certainly die.
Don't forget that we've got the max HP, and we hit level 4. Did you level up?
Oh, I did not. I did not know that.
Yeah, I'm about to say you seem kind of clunky.
You seem kind of papery.
Yeah, I'll have
Papery, yeah.
I'll have to rectify that.
And Wolfhound number 11 is going to...
That's not the one that's underneath me.
Yeah, he can come right up there. And he's gonna bite the horse.
Nope. No, sir. I don't like that.
And the one that's underneath you...
This feels like Team Mad against Cheshire.
And there it goes.
I ignored everyone to kill that fucking cat.
He literally did. Like, we were fighting him, and then it just got to the point where the cat was in the corner, dead, with Tiamat hovering over it, repeatedly breath weaponing the body.
I'm trying to teach Cheshire a lesson that you don't have to jump on the back of everything you encounter.
Ramek runs over here 20 feet. Yeah, he grabs one of his boom boom bombs and he lights it and he throws it towards the oncoming guards.
Boy. So much for incognito.
Just throws it right in there in the center. Kabloom! And then 10 feet, and then he bonus action dashes further away.
There's an explosion, a big smiley face.
No, I didn't want to move. That wasn't where I wanted to move. I don't. I was adjusting my map.
Okay. And your bomb goes off, and...
That's where I was.
That's where you want to move.
Yes.
Okay.
Like, I didn't have the full map, so I had to scroll over, but when I did, like, the token moved.
Anything else?
No, that's all. Throws the bomb and he runs away.
Hey. We're going Direwolf now. Bonus action. We'll work on getting some art. And we are going to make a grab for Findazzle again.
Yeah, disadvantage again.
Okay, and we'll do...
Hey man, where'd the horse go? Oh god, where'd the wolf come from?
Aha!
Okay, yes, you do have Findazzle in your snout.
Run,
Yay.
Forrest, run!
Yep, 50 feet.
Okay.
1, 2, yeah.
No,
Yeah,
not
a lot
that
of
way!
hits.
And let's see.
That's just the way I happen to be. We all know where we're going to end up. We all saw the map.
Okay.
Prison.
Yeah.
Wait, what map?
And there's 2 opportunity attacks.
Ah!
2 dogs, and need a guard. There we go. Does a 16 hit? You know what?
I think so.
Let me... I'm just
Drag and drop it on the token?
Well, I had dragged it off an unconscious one, and it rolled at disadvantage. So I'm just going to roll again. And
There we go.
Pretty sure 16 would have hit. And I need guard damage.
Yeah,
How
Dire
to scale your
Wolf
players.
AC is
Does
14.
a 16 hit? Yes. No. Dude, it's a plus 16 hit.
Ah!
Okay, you took 2 out of 4. And you managed to
Not bad.
run with Findazzle in your mouth again.
And he swam in the sewer, so he's gonna owe me. Big time.
Okay, and Findazzle. And you know what? The guard hound, where are we? He would give chase. And then he would try to bite you. And that does not hit.
That's a quick hound.
Which way is an exit at this point?
Yeah.
West and south.
South. This way.
Yeah,
it is.
you're good either way, man.
Ron points in the direction of guard 6. He goes, "Troll!" and runs away. And action to continue dashing.
Yeah. It is time to haul ass.
So
Yeah.
how is guard 7 unconscious? What happened to them?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, their token says that they're alive, but at the same time, it says that they're not.
No, I think
yeah.
the
It also
Guardhound-
says that they're a wolf.
I think the guard hound moved over guard 7, who I splatted with the.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah. He's standing on the body of his former master.
Okay, anything else, Brom?
No, I'm just booking it.
Okay, and guard 14.
It's like, what the heck?
Guard 14's going to do a dash and give chase. Guard 6 would run over toward the bomb happy rat.
Yeah, can I help you, friend? Do you need something?
Oh shit, wrong one.
Oh,
Has Calamaris chosen his meta magic yet?
I
I
have.
would stab the wolf. And that is
I went with quickened and twinned.
yeah.
What did you use on him again, Kamaris? Suggestion?
Yeah, that spell's awesome.
It is.
It'll last for 8 hours until he completes the task I gave him.
Bill's friend slaps some sense into him.
And yeah, he's gonna do a dash as well. And guard 13 is gonna run in, since none of them were injured. And you can see more guards approaching from the
God.
northeast.
Oh,
Time to
goody.
go. Better get out of there, Warble.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Say, are they moving at half speed?
Gonna make a hard left.
Half speed.
They are
because of
now.
Your bomb. Yes, they are. And then these all come in next round, except for guard 3. Guard 3 would come up. And that would
Note to self.
speed.
We need to give Findazzle, a little child restraint, the ones with the leash
Put a,
on it.
put a leash on.
I was hoping somebody was gonna be, actually riding the horse, but
Okay, Cal.
Oh, you should have come our way.
Well, now that you say that, I wish I was riding the horse because I'd be long gone from this place. But I want to help Warble, but I think if I try to cross through there, I'm
nope.
Gonna get
go.
slaughtered.
Yards. Yeah,
And
I'm booking it with
remember
Brom.
what Findazzle said to you as well. You've got to protect the orb.
That's right.
That's right. I'll take the dash action, and I'm gone.
Nice.
It's for the fate of all mankind and other creatures as well.
The
Dragons.
hound's getting annoying to run away from.
I got it. Don't worry.
And we're gonna bite. And no, we're not.
Don't get a reaction attack from the guard.
Sorry. And
Oh, he was so close.
and that guard hound. Would go after the rat.
Yeah, go after the rat. Everybody go after the rat. Sorry. You're slippery.
I'm feeling the love here.
Oh. And that one is a hit.
Thanks, bro. Rat Mech's gonna cunning action disengage. And it's 30 feet here. -5 advantage from Warble, and he fires another bolt at 17. Actually, he fires another bolt at the hound. They're probably faster than the guards.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
And I don't imagine we get,
Oh, he missed, even with advantage. Yikes.
Oof. Oof.
Alright, well, that's Rat Mech's turn.
Alright.
Get out of there, dog.
Disengage.
Run.
You can either disengage or dash.
Or I'm dashing 100 feet. 50 and 50. Action and movement.
Okay.
I hate having a cold. This sucks.
The wolf
Make
missed
make
you.
bow wow noises.
Missed
Wow.
it by that much.
Wow.
Slip.
You called me slippery. What was that?
Very good.
And we're out. Eventually.
Okay, Findazzle and let's see, Guardhound 10. So we'll count that as he's got 35. And Brahm, what are you doing?
Run away.
I'll try and get the guard hound's attention, yelling in the direction, and I'll.
So don't worry about me. I'm faster than all of you.
Yeah, I know. But I'll dash up that way.
Actually,
To-
I think Marble might be a bit faster than me right now. Now that I think of it.
Well, but you could do movement on your bonus action, right?
I can do 90 feet total, but you did like 100 that time.
100, yeah. 50 and 50. See ya.
And guard 6 is gonna come down. And
Honestly, that's probably expired, considering how far Cal is.
I don't care. And now we're turning back hostile.
Oh no, I guess there isn't a range on it. It's a range for casting, but
Yeah. No, it's just bound by the duration and whether or not I lose
Cool.
concentration or he completes the task I assigned him.
holy shit, that's a lot of cards on the tracker.
A lot of healthy
Ooh.
guards.
And we're gonna bite the rat.
No, no.
Not coming back for you.
I'll get out of here. Don't worry. It's gonna be a squeaky one, but I'll get out.
And 40 feet. Damn it. Oh, wait. That's
Just coming up short, aren't you?
Nope.
Oh, he's dashing. Okay.
No, I've got a 40 feet movement.
Oh, no. No.
40 feet.
Yeah. That tracks.
Can't believe you're abusing the rat like this.
It's not my fault you ran the other way.
Yeah.
There you are.
What do you mean ran the other way?
We're all going this way, my friend.
I wasn't
You
expecting
went
you. I
this way.
I wasn't expecting you to go west after going north. I thought like you'd have to keep going north, but hey.
Well, I heard these guys coming up, and I thought, I better go that way.
Ooh. The rat's in a little bit of a spot.
I got you.
Oh, shit.
It's annoying, but it's a spear.
Yeah. And yeah, he's just gonna move up.
Spear, spear, spear.
I'm over the rest of them. And Cal, I guess you're still hightailing it.
Yeah, I'm just going to be motoring it out of there. Got to protect the orb at all costs. Security of the world.
Now this one would come over, and we're gonna turn on advantage for pack tactics.
Oh, I get it. He stops chasing the other guys. He comes for me. All right.
Well,
Engage and run, Ratmac.
I'll remember this.
He missed you, so you know. And hey, you know that one's gonna go chase him. And you're up.
Ratmech bonus action disengages. Runs 30 feet this way, and then he throws another bomb back towards him. About right there. And that's his turn, I guess.
Okay. You still running?
100 feet.
And yeah, this one's gonna run up, and then he'd come down. Because he's scared of the bomb blast a little bit.
Not that scared, apparently.
You are one pathetic loser.
What are you doing, Brom?
Looks down the street. Oh, motherfucking rat. Ah! And I'll run.
You better keep running, boy. I'll catch up with you.
I'll move a bit more down in case Ratmac needs me.
Oh, that's so sweet. And yeah, the guard's like, thank you for running to me.
Brom's muttering, why the fuck did I have to say that oath? Why the fuck did I have to say that oath?
Oh, and that was so close to being a crit. And, you know, guard 6 is, hello, guard 1. And guard 17, they would just see you coming at them. They're not aware of Ratmake. Because they want Thindazzle. And, ooh.
Broke into the wrong goddamn restroom, didn't you?
Walk it off, Brom. You're alright.
Not too bad. Aren't you glad we're not using that extension?
Ah, you sure? We could have used it last session. We could turn it back on and just murder everything.
And
Oh, they're all a bit frazzled by the bomb.
yeah, the dogs are the guards. I'm gonna bring forward. Yeah, that would be there with half. And then I'm over these fucking guards.
Well, you guys just delete the ones that are too far away to do any.
Cal's just going to continue to run. And actually, maybe if I'm far enough away, I'll try to adopt some sort of disguise to just blend into the crowd so I don't have to run.
You're the most flamboyant hat you could find.
I'll go ahead and eat an opportunity attack from guard 10, then move there, and then bonus action dash another 30 feet.
That's actually a hound, but I'll do it anyway.
Or hound, whatever.
Oh, and he gets a hit.
And then I'll take a -5 to my attack roll and fire at the guards near Brom.
Oh, and you failed your saving throw. Would you like to use your last inspiration or get your ass knocked prone?
Wait, these guys have the prone thing?
Huh?
Yeah, hounds.
Why wasn't this getting rolled on anyone else?
It was. They tried it on the horse.
Yeah, I know I tried it once on the horse.
Oh, alright, I'll use the inspiration, I guess. I honestly didn't think they had it. I thought it was just the direwolf.
They were based from the module. They're based on the direwolf.
The warble horse.
Oh, so they're not actual wolves. They're kind of like something else.
They are indeed. I didn't copy over.
They're hounds.
Yeah, they are wolves. However, in this world, they're a hound, I guess.
But anyway, gonna keep making my movement. 60 feet.
I'll even be nice and give you your inspiration back.
It's 60 feet away, so we're fine. Okay, -5, advantage, attack.
And as you run by, you're like, oh, that damn Brahm.
This is quite literally all his fault. Excuse me. That was a 15. What is their AC?
16.
Annoying. All right.
The guard's AC is 16.
I'm honestly impressed. I thought it would be lower considering that first attack.
Okay, and let's see. We're gonna... Warble is running. That wolf is out. Brahm, what are you gonna do?
Bonus action, rage. Reckless attack. I'm not tying anybody. Brom gains 2 temporary hit points.
You know, you might want to disengage.
He's saving me, because if he runs, I'll get mogged.
Okay, so I've done that. You see Brom gets his axe, turns just the blunt end, just a piece of wood, and do a non-lethal strike against guard 14. Great weapon master. Hopefully it hits. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Oh, yeah, it hit all right.
Nice.
He just takes his axe and he bats the guy down the street.
Oh, shit! Oh, shit!
Wait, by 20 points. And
that just happened.
17.
That just happened.
You know what? You did so good on that one that I'm gonna say you hit that one so hard that you took his head off and hit the other one, killing them both with a single swing.
Oh.
Brom's looking down at the axe going, that was the blunt end.
He hits the guy and he bats him into the other guy and they slap against the wall. You turn around, you see Ratmec giving you 2 thumbs up before he runs off.
Okay.
Now I don't take any. Yeah, and I was gonna just try to bulk it after that.
So you spend a couple minutes running and so forth. Cal's putting on a disguise. And, eventually he's able just to blend into the crowd. Warble, you being a big dire wolf is attracting a little attention, especially when you have an unconscious gnome in your mouth.
Yeah, so I'm gonna find a nearby alley or something, duck into it. If the coast is pretty clear, I'll drop dire wolf.
I'd have been a barrel.
Try and slip into a sewer hole again.
Well, what I'm gonna do is wherever I'm at, I'm gonna try to go out, wrap up in my cloak real good, and try to find like a plague doctor's mask. It'll cover my beak.
I love it.
All you need is like just take that mask that Ratmech stole, and you can like poke a hole in it.
Well, but Ratmech is...
He's there with you. He's running right along with you now. He gives you the mask that he stole off the shelves earlier.
Yeah, but my beak's gonna show through.
Yes.
Don't you know what a plague doctor mask looks like?
Yes?
Yeah, you're just substituting your beak for the mask beak.
Well, you can put and you can put a little makeup on your beak from Cal's disguise kit.
Okay.
Oh hell, Ratmech's got a disguise kit.
Oh jeez. So it'll be a stylized. Alright, that's cool.
I can see it in the end. Ratmech is a disguise. And, there's this evil little hamster, and all of Ratmech is mechanical.
Of course.
But you do manage to evade the guards, Warble. You drop out of your disguise, and you all do rendezvous. And, well, you know, as you can imagine, the city guard is definitely out after your ass now.
Even more than before.
They're after a rat. They're after a disguised Calamaris. They're after a dwarf-looking guy, and they're after a wolf.
We need to get off the streets.
Yeah.
Well, you are correct, but you know, Ratmech wasn't in disguise when he was setting off bombs.
Oh yeah, like they know, dude. We gotta get out of the street.
And not to mention, they knew that they had Findazzle.
Yeah, they had a Findy boy there, so we gotta head back into the sewers, I bet.
Or find a shady inn for the night.
Or that. I mean, it's your guys' call. I'm good either way. They're both home.
That good with the city.
We have one other option. Go find that mace.
We can't do that right now. That's insane.
We could.
No, because there's like hundreds of guards in the street. We need to get the fuck off the street.
Well, we need to check Vindass. I'll make sure he's okay.
Yes. For every little bit you spend in the street, there will be a check made to see if you are spotted.
Yes, we need to get off the street now.
Yep.
I will try to secure us some sort of lodging in a dilapidated hotel or inn, even though it's against my morals.
Just the shittiest inn imaginable.
Yeah, no one would expect to find me there, so that's why we're gonna go there. Gross.
And the place is called the 5-Star Hotel.
Wasn't there some discussion earlier about hazmat suits?
I'm kind of wishing Bedazzle had one.
Cal, you are successful, and you know we're talking a room for the 4 of you cost 9 copper pieces.
Oh boy.
I'm good with it.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's
I'll
fine.
give them a silver piece if they keep their mouth shut that we were never here.
Yeah, and you know, the other place that you passed, you know, they would have rented you the outhouse for a silver piece. That's how rundown and scummy of a place that you're in. But yeah,
I love it.
The innkeep's like, yeah, yeah, you were never here.
Cool.
We flop down in the room. Ratmek's like, ah.
Try to wash my mouth out.
Where is Findazzle thing? Is he still sleepy?
Findazzle is knocked the fuck out.
Well,
Ratmek will chew his shoes. As revenge.
try to
Hal's
make him
not touching
comfortable.
anything in here without putting his bedroll down first.
Yeah, we'll give.
Roma is quiet.
So yeah, I guess we all settle in the room. Cal's putting down his bedroll. Ramek chewing on the unconscious Findazzle's boots.
I'll give him a cure wounds.
Yeah, and you know, like I said, Findazzle is just unconscious. It's not like he's bleeding. He just took a beat.
There.
And
Well, now it's a little better.
yeah, he's he's feeling better, and he's like, you know, you all really should have just left me. And
Brom perks up, and this time little girl's voice comes again. What the fuck were you doing? What the fuck?
Ratmek's growling.
Seriously, what the fuck?
Well, when we were on the way to, and by the way, that Raoul is a black market contact.
Well, yeah.
So on the way to see Raoul, something caught Findazzle's attention. And, you know, I went over and I looked at it, and, you know, all of a sudden, I noticed some guards, and one of them looked at me, and, well, I just panicked and took off running, and, you know, they caught me and knocked me out.
Whatever. It's over. It's done. We are all good here.
And he's like, Warble, I am so sorry, but you gotta admit, I do smell better than this room.
Yeah.
We'll give him a grudging
Debatable.
acceptance of that.
I'll eat some rations.
Ramek plops down, tugging on his blonde hairs.
He says, what plan now? We hide here for time and then go see about Magister Mace thing?
I honestly think that I don't know why this voice isn't going away. Fuck, shit, motherfucker.
What skill would you roll to see if you remember something? Would that be an insight?
Just a general intelligence check.
That's what I would do, yeah.
Rat, give me a general intelligence check if you would.
You want an intelligence check from the rat?
Yeah.
Fortunately for you, he actually has good intelligence. It's his wisdom that sucks.
He has an 18 intelligence?
He has a 14 intelligence.
How did he get +4?
Because he's probably got proficiency in it.
He's got
you did the
+2.
save.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. It says save.
I guess I did. I thought I clicked on the check.
The other side.
You know, he rolled a 17.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or
yeah.
19 technically, if it's a +2.
So, you know, you're kicked back. I kind of figure you're on your back and just all spread out, and your little paws are semi up in the air, and you're taking a deep breath, and after everything you've just been through, and you're replaying the events of the day, and every so often you'll like hiss or something at Findazzle. And you're thinking about you're starting to get excited. The old rat neurons are firing, and you're thinking, "Oh, I get to steal something. I get to steal something," and you suddenly remember that you have the Lord Mayor's book of places that they have cased out to rob.
You see, just Ratmac kind of do like a full body freeze when he realizes this. And he immediately sits up, he pulls into his pack, and he takes out the book and he just digs his nose into it. He's looking specifically for this this guy, that guy that his name. What was his name again?
Primrose.
Yeah, Primrose. He's looking for Primrose. Primrose, Primrose, Primrose. Just flipping through the pages.
And let's see. General of thumb, blah blah blah. Don't need that.
After about an
Okay.
hour, Bronze's voice returns to normal.
Yes, you do find Primrose listed in this book. And yes, they have indeed spent the past couple of weeks making notes of this property. And, you know, it's not like this is one of several that are in the book that, you know, the Thieves Guild have staked out, trying to figure out who's going to be the best. And, or to say who's going to be the best target. And
I don't like that. You did a chuckle.
Yes, you do find that his house is protected by hired thugs.
Fantastic.
Max looking at it to see if there's any mention of the gavel.
And that generally two of them are standing guard outside the entrance, and the other four are stationed in different rooms in pairs of two. And I mean, it's completely detailed notes. They even church and manor. And did my mass not carry over? Apparently not. And from there I want to reveal. And it even has a detailed map
Ooh.
of what is inside the manor, or the layout of the manor.
Ratmac
those
we'll
rugs.
we'll get the attention of the others, and he'll lay out for them what he's found along with the map.
Gavel-thing perhaps is in Manor House. Guards present. Ratmek could perhaps sneak in, have a poke about.
Are we in any condition to do it tonight? Or are we going to wait till tomorrow?
Ratmek is feeling a bit under the weather. Should probably wait for heat to die down while guards are about as well.
Yeah.
Rest
Which
as well.
brings up a excellent point. If you take a long rest and stay inside, the heat will die down as activities and drunks from the festival play a part.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going out with, 10 health? Yeah, no.
Yeah. You're not.
No, if I run into, 2 of the guards in there, I can get away, even if they both hit me. But if I've got 10 health, I'm not getting away.
Brom opens up his bag and brings out a heap of cigars. What do you want one?
Ugh.
Don't mind if I do.
Lights one up for you.
I'm good.
Ratmek looks like he's going to take one and eat it, so you just kind of pull back on it.
He gets one, he's got one in his mouth. He prepares one cigar, light it, and holds it out so that way you could reach forward, suck, and just repeat back and forth so you don't eat it.
He's gonna eat it. Just gonna totally grab it and just swallow it while it's lit.
Here. Yep.
Okay.
But no, we'll take a long rest here in the inn and let things die down.
Now, and as you're looking over the Lord Mayor's notes and so forth, there's a few notations, lots of relics, lots of high-priced relics in this house. Nothing, there's not an itemized list, but, just rumor and hearsay. There's a note that there is a trap when you come into the greeting room with the massive fireplace from the front door. If you go off into the kitchen or into the dining room without disabling the trap, there is a iron portcullis that does drop.
Okay, hold on.
Doorway.
Repeat that for me, just so I make sure I got it.
Okay.
Well, so what I take from that is...
Okay, on the map, if you come in... Let me get back over here. Give me a pointer. Okay, if you come in the front door...
Where there are 2 guards.
Yes, there are 2 guards on the outside. Coming in the front door, if you go in that door or the door to the south without disabling the trap, an iron portcullis will drop in the doorway, sealing you inside the house.
So, avoid the front door.
Well,
And that room.
Disable the trap.
Well, yeah, you gotta disable the trap.
Or make
Well,
another entry.
I don't want to go through the 2 guards at the front. That would cause problems all by itself.
I don't see any windows.
There's a fireplace.
There is a fireplace.
2, actually. We could put it out and send the rat down.
I could be a rat. I
Of
could be a
course,
snake.
if 2 guards are in that room, that's going to cause problems too.
Yes, and you know, if you come down the fireplace into that room, well, we're talking about the fireplace by the front door. If you come down into that room, how do you leave it without disabling the trap? And
There's a
Well,
second
there's
one
coming
to
down.
the.
There are
where-
other fireplaces.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a basement on the map.
No, there is no basement.
That's not what that staircase is. All right, it just doesn't exist, and we're using a placeholder map.
It's an oddly shaped box.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Down
Oddly shaded box.
Yeah, it's just a empty storage room, or
Just is there nothing? Is there nothing in the Lord Mayor's notes about possible entry points?
no.
There is a.
It doesn't matter with the windows.
What about this? This little thing over here.
Well, that's what we were talking about.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing in the Lord Mayor's notes about how to possibly take this place out. Just like punch in the front door, kill everybody, disable the thing.
No, there is nothing in the Lord Mayor's notes, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the Lord Mayor himself might not have a few ideas.
Yeah, I was hoping I wouldn't have to go talk to him.
And they know the existence, and we're just going to call that a cellar. They know of the existence of the cellar, but they weren't able to get their guy down there to figure out what's in there. You know, at some point.
Do you want to add? Do you want to add the Lord Mayor to the cut? Is the question, Ratmac?
Ratmac is only interested in procuring gavel from this place. We could use this. We obtain gavel and give the rest to Lord Mayor as gesture of goodwill. Let him know that all is forgiven if he promises to work with Ratmac in future in more equitable manner. Or we could be greedy. Say a 50-50 cut, while making sure that the gavel remains in our hands.
More fair, we'll be doing the work.
Ratmac is thinking ahead to his future ownership of organization, but that is not fair to you 3. But yes, I suggest we visit Crazy Man Thing in morning.
Rest it is.
Agreed.
So yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll rest up here, let the heat die down, and tomorrow we'll pop back down into the sewers and go visit the Thieves Guild.
What's left of it?
What's left of it?
Well,
Sir, you're looking mightily fewer employees. What happened to them?
Well, you killed a few
fine.
that happened to be there. You know, there are more thieves in the city, and you know there is a festival going on.
Honestly, I don't even think we killed that many. I'm sure a few of them stabilized.
So, you know, he does have a few men. But that sounds like a good plan. One long rest.
Yeah.
Look at all those fucking guards.
And all those
We could have beat them.
guards are bye-bye.
Maybe. I mean,
Friendly.
We know you killed 2 of them, at least.
we didn't
That was
kill
a
him.
non-lethal hit.
Those were non-lethal hits. Come on.
Rob killed him.
Oh, hey. While we're at it, can we get some of those effects deleted from the characters, like the drift light and the mage armor and all that? The torch.
Bromwich could just cut his way into through one of the walls.
I mean,
He is a
It's-
woodsman.
it's an idea, but like,
To make a lot of noise.
let's check with the dude first. Maybe he's got some ideas.
I could be a snake now.
A sneaky snake.
Yes. You can start filling your vials.
Brom starts making notes of whereabouts he think he could probably get in without causing too much noise. If he were to start pulling apart the building. No.
You're gonna be
Should be a
taking it.
seam. Yeah, there should be a seam here. This
You're,
wood over
you're
here
walking
might-
down the street, right? You hear a chunking noise off to the side, and what you see is like this little pink girl with a big fucking axe just trying to chop her way into this dude's
Wait,
house through the wall.
Wait, looking on the house. Awesome.
You see there's like a wood sign on the front. Construction in progress.
For fuck's sake.
Just throwing this out there. There is a festival going on. There's a good chance that, depending on when you time it, the master of the house may or may not be there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we should
You-
stake it out.
These are all
Delivery.
these are all great things to consider after we talk to what's his nuts.
So, alright, and you have a long rest, combat tracker is clean, and that's going to do it for tonight's game.
Oh, well, hey.
And next,
Well, shit, things are starting to get interesting.
Yeah.
That was kind of a close one with Findazzle there.
We almost lost him.
I know.
Maybe we should have.
Well,
I get the feeling he's not supposed to survive this adventure because, like, this is how many times now he's like been nearly dead.
yeah.
well, there are provisions, they wrote it both ways for what happens if Findazzle gets captured.
Like, seriously, there was whenever he got snatched at the bar first, then he was in the wagon, which could have exploded on him, and then he almost got grabbed just now, too.
Well, the other thing is we gotta protect our own, because if they torture him, he could tell them everything about us.
To be fair, we haven't really been keeping a low profile on that front. Our party consists
true.
of a birdman, a really pink girl, and a rat dude.
Bird woman.
The only normal one is the psychic.
Yeah,
Brad Pitt.
Yeah,
and I can only fit in because it's festival.
we kind of stick out.
Put my plague doctor mask on.
Oh shit!
but
Well,
yeah,
this
they make allowances for both Findazzle and you all getting captured, jail breaks and whatnot. And it's not so much this book, but the next book pretty much lays the groundwork. It doesn't matter who the character is, it's up to be killed.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nice.
excellent.
There's no more plot armor for a lot of these NPCs.
plot armor. I like that.
There never was in the first place. All right.
Oh boy.
Well-
Which, speaking of plot armor, I was on YouTube and I've been watching these old B movies and I'm watching The Adventures of Batwoman. And it was a Mexican production.
Oh God.
What the?
Amazing.
And she had on the old style Adam West with that cape in a bikini.
It's not.
God.
And I'm thinking, who in the hell goes out to fight crime in a bikini? So
Excuse you, Batwoman does, obviously.
a little while later, she decides to go to the gym and do a workout, and she's got the Batman mask on, but she puts on sweatpants and the full workout outfit.
My God.
Hey, I'm sorry, I gotta run and fight crime now, and it's back into the bikini.
No comment.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. I'm good.
I think there's an old Captain America movie, like made by the Mexicans, where Captain America literally carjacks someone.
Yeah, it's like it's the American way.
I guess.
Okay, a little bit of Wonder Woman trivia from the Linda Carter days. Wonder Woman has only killed one person in the TV series, and that was in the pilot episode. She's aboard a World War II Nazi fighter, and she pretty much doesn't save the guy's life.
Oh yeah, I mean like the very first Batman comics, they had him just like snapping dudes' necks and shit. Like it's early installment weirdness, you know?
Yeah.
But, after that insinuation in the pilot, she never killed or let anyone die again.
Never happened.
And
Batman just sends everybody to the hospital with, broken limbs, concussions, brain damage, decades worth of rehabilitation.
Yeah, they're totally fine.
And the reason I know this, of which Warble will enjoy it, our air museum here has the people that own the air museum used to be one of the major movie theater chains.
Oh, wow.
And when he sold out, hey, I'm going to start buying airplanes, and then they started this museum. But being tied into the movie industry, he bought several props that were used in Hollywood films and so forth. And the scene for Wonder Woman that they filmed actually took place in that prop plane.
In one of those planes.
Oh, that's cool.
And they had painted the lights as being on and off with different colors and everything. And you can confirm that it's the exact same control panel that Linda Carter is standing in front of. And it's like, wow, hey, that's cool.
Yeah, we've got a B-17 tail that has 2 different numbers on each side. And the best they can figure was that it was used in the TV series 12 O'Clock High.
They needed to show 2 different planes, so they just filmed it from 2 different sides.
Yep, exactly.
All right. Okay, well, this has been a lot of fun tonight. I will talk to you guys later. I gotta go.
Yeah, me too. Enjoy.
Have a great evening.
Come on, it's only
I'm working on it.
3. We still got many hours of daylight left.
Well, you do.
I